You call it poor judgment. I call it Monday morning stress. It's a psychological reflex so deeply ingrained that it shapes how we treat our friends, our colleagues, and even strangers on the subway. We are all masters of a specific kind of unfair judgment, and understanding it is the first step toward being fairer to ourselves and others. This is the fundamental attribution error. At its core, the fundamental attribution error, or FAE, describes our automatic tendency to overemphasize a person's stable character traits, their disposition, when explaining their negative behavior. At the same time, when we behave poorly, we tend to overemphasize external circumstances, the situation, to excuse our actions. It's a cognitive imbalance, a deeply ingrained pattern of blame assignment that warps our perception of reality. We are excellent judges of others' character and remarkably lenient judges of our own. Let's unpack what that means. When someone cuts you off in traffic, your immediate internal monologue probably sounds something like, "You are reckless, you are careless, you lack basic respect for other people's time, you are fundamentally a bad driver." You are assigning blame to their internal wiring, their disposition. You believe that next time, they will choose to be reckless. The FAE makes us believe that the core of their being is flawed, and that flaw is responsible for the single action. We ignore the myriad possibilities. Maybe they are rushing to an emergency. Maybe they are navigating unfamiliar construction zones. Maybe they are simply having a bad day. Or maybe the car in front of them braked suddenly, forcing a last-second maneuver. The situation gets completely filtered out. Now, flip the script. Suppose you miss a major deadline at work. The internal dialogue shifts entirely. You might think, well, the project scope changed suddenly, which threw everything off. My manager was unreachable for 2 days, and the necessary data transfer system crashed right before the submission window. The fault lies with the system, the scope creep, the external forces. We become masters of situational excuses for ourselves. Our failures are always contextual. Our perceived flaws in others are always inherent. This isn't a conscious act of malice. It's mental efficiency. Our brains are wired to take shortcuts. Judging others based on their character is cognitively easier than building a complex model of every variable, the stress levels, the sleep deprivation, the unexpected logistical nightmare that might have contributed to their actions. It's a neat, satisfying, single-cause explanation. They are like that. It feels orderly, even if it's fundamentally inaccurate. The impact of this error is profound, because it poisons relationships and undermines our sense of collective fairness. If we constantly view others through the lens of inherent flaw, the lazy coworker, the unreliable friend, the thoughtless stranger, we never give them the benefit of the doubt that we automatically grant ourselves. We build walls based on perceived character defects, when often those defects are just the visible tip of an iceberg of situational strain. Consider friendship. If a friend cancels plans last minute, the FAE might whisper that they don't value you enough, that you are not a priority in their life. But what if they are dealing with an acute family crisis, or perhaps they are battling an illness that drains their energy reserves? By jumping straight to the conclusion that they don't care, we solidify a negative narrative about their character, a narrative that might never be the whole truth. We sacrifice empathy at the altar of immediate, simple judgment. To counteract this powerful, automatic tendency, we have to engage in what is called decentering. Decentering means mentally stepping outside of your own immediate emotional reaction and building a model of the situation from another person's perspective, incorporating external variables. It requires conscious effort, which is why it feels unnatural at first. It's like flexing a muscle that hasn't been used in years. When you find yourself judging someone harshly, whether it's a poor presentation, a missed appointment, or a sharp comment, I want you to force a pause. Don't let the immediate judgment form. Instead, mentally list 3 external factors that could possibly have influenced their performance. Were they under time pressure? Did they lack necessary resources? Was the environment itself chaotic? By forcing yourself to consider the situation first, you disrupt the automatic flow of the FAE. You replace the simple, satisfying label of blame with the complex, nuanced reality of human existence. The fundamental attribution error isn't a sign that you are morally flawed. It's a sign that your brain is using an outdated, energy-saving shortcut. Recognizing it is the first step toward intellectual honesty. It's about building a more accurate, more compassionate internal operating system. So the next time you find yourself ready to label someone to say, "You are irresponsible," or "You are flaky," I challenge you. Pause, take a breath, and ask yourself this single, powerful question: what external pressure might they be facing right now that I am completely unaware of? By asking that, you move from judging character to understanding context, and that shift changes everything.